In October, I promised to review 31 films that are the early works of famous actors and actresses. This time is Courtney Cox, and this time it's one that the person's barely in because the rest of the movies they pretty much had major roles. So we're going to switch it up and do a movie where they were a minor cast member with Down Twisted from 1987. We begin with a slightly scary opening credit. Okay, I'm kidding. I actually like some Canon films. They're just insane. This one's directed by Albert Pyun, who's considered basically the worst director since Ed Wood, and somehow he's still allowed to make movies. I liked Cyborg and Mean Guns, though. The movie begins by telling us that thieves were hired by a billionaire to go to San Lucas and steal a religious artifact. But when they get back, one of their crew members has double-crossed them and kept the artifact for himself. That was his girlfriend in the car that just saw him fly out of a building. And her roommate is a waitress that walks out of work and is confronted by the girlfriend.
Please, I need to talk to you.
Look, Michelle, go find somebody else's shoulder to cry on, okay? You're busy.
All I'm asking is for a minute of your time. Just get in the car, please.
Why don't you try thinking of your lame excuse for not having my rent when I get back, okay?
Shit. This is serious, man.
Nothing's more serious than rent, Michelle.
I'll kill myself.
Over rent?
I mean it.
And then Michelle's blown up. Our main characters are now the waitress and a guy named Reno, played by Charles Rocket. And he's not a very good protector.
What happened? I said, what happened? Will ya?
Watch out! Oh!
Also, they don't seem to get along very well.
Listen, buddy, you're getting me in a lot of trouble. Now I think you better turn this car. Why are you slowing down?
Why? Because we're out of gas, that's why. I guess I was too busy to fill it up before we fled. I'm
Shit.
sorry.
Yeah, well, it was pretty impressive back there for a whippy attorney.
Whoa. I never said I was a wimp. She was supposed to have the key to the locker.
So what's in the locker, Reno?
Shit.
No, not shit. A religious artifact. Very old. I'll carry you.
Wait.
You're not gonna make it, Max.
You want to bet?
The movie just dissolves into them being chased by some of the thieves and everyone double-crossing everybody. And it turns out every single character in this movie is the bad guy. All of them were in on their own little plan. They were all the bad guy. Eventually, all converging on the billionaire to claim the money for themselves.
Deltoid.
Well,
Nothing.
$3 million.
That's it? $3 million? That's what this movie was over? I thought they were gonna get like 100 million. But nope, $3 million split among 5 bad guys. And oh yeah, all the bad guys win. This movie is ridiculously stupid. It's typical prime canon bullshit that was cut to hell for DVD release. There's so many scenes missing that the plot just completely disappears. They run around the most rundown part of Mexico they can find. It's a damn near miracle that no one in this cast was murdered by a drug cartel. And it's just insanity. They're dressed up in Mexican garb, shooting each other in the streets, and the main girl that's supposed to be just a waitress, she's paying off guards, and she was in on it somehow, even though her only connection was her roommate's boyfriend was a go-between for the thieves, and somehow she was actually involved and ends up being the mastermind. Oh my god, the movie makes no sense. But it's canon, so tons of explosions, tons of gunfights. If you like canon films, you're probably gonna like this one. I'd say go watch Mean Guns, better cast. But what the hell? Oh yeah, Courtney Cox was in this one, wasn't she? Let's show every Courtney Cox scene.
Well,
Swift.
thanks.
Want some juice?
Mineral water?
Get orange juice.
Well, what's what? Big interview today. TIC job. Another trip?
It's a working cruise to Zamora.
Zamora? What's there?
Who cares? She's trying to get me to go.
I gotta go.
Thank you for watching, and as always, I shall try to do better next time. Here is a montage they put at the end of the movie of Reno being knocked out. I didn't direct it, don't blame me.